So guys, today back from a video on the channel. Today we're going to be looking at Crystal Palace for the Newcastle United versus Crystal Palace game on Saturday. 3 o'clock kick-off at St James's Park. It's a massive game for both clubs. I'm recording this video when it's 54 minutes in the game against Spurs. So if you want to do the maths, you can know when I'm recording the video. But it's a massive game. We're going to go over the last 6 games and their key players. So I'm not going to include the Tottenham game, but it is a massive game. Palace, it's 0-0 now in the Tottenham game. If they do get a result, it is a draw, and they beat us on Saturday, they'll be on 40 points, and not guaranteed safety, but pretty much guaranteed safety. Us, on the other hand, we need a win. We got beat Arsenal. It was disappointing, but we will move on and hopefully get a win on Saturday. If we win on Saturday, 6 home wins in a row in the Premier League. Fantastic. So let's get into the video. We're going to start off by looking at the recent results, and then we'll go on to their key players and stats they've had so far this season. So leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. So Palace's last 6 games, it's been a bit of a funny one. They've been on some good form and bad form, so we'll start it off right. They beat Leicester 4-1, great result, at their ground as well. And then they got beat 3-1 by Man United. You would understand, they've got a great team, Man United. And then they beat Burnley 3-1. So from them 3 games, it's looking alright. They lose 2-1 to Brighton at home. That's their derby. They lose 2-1 to Watford in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. If they won that game, that would have pushed them to Wembley. And last week, they beat Huddersfield 2-0. And obviously, they're playing Tottenham now. It's 56 minutes in. Hoping for a Spurs result. And going off their predicted team, I'm going to go off the team that played against Huddersfield and Spurs, because I've seen the team that played against Tottenham today, and they've benched a couple of players that you would expect start on Saturday. So their recent games, they haven't done terrible, but you can understand where they've dipped in form, and they really need that win against Huddersfield. If they lose against Tottenham, if I look at the stats, because I've been a football trainer, it's 1-0 Tottenham. That's great. 1-0 Tottenham at their new ground. I've just clicked on it there. It's 1-0. Good for us. They really do need a win. Tottenham. It's Human Song of the goal that just came up there. I'll take it. If Tottenham win, I'll be delighted. But they have benched a couple of players that you would expect for the game against us. So tomorrow's video, you will see the game. You'll see the stuff all about Newcastle and stuff, hopefully. But like I said, I'm recording this at 9 o'clock at night now, and I've mentioned it before because I'm at like work placement now, so I'm there until about nearly 5 o'clock, and I start at 8 o'clock. So I'm tired and stuff now. I've just had football training as well, so I am tired and stuff. I can't really go to bed, but I need to get the videos out for the YouTube channel. So we'll look at the top goal scorers and stuff and see who they'll play for the game and the predicted team and stuff. There's some good players Palace have got, but let's get into further detail with them players. For me, we need to watch out one player in the midfield. It's Palace captain, Luka Milivojevic. 10 goals, 1 assist this season, and he is class at penalty, so we kind of give a penalty away. If Shaw comes back into the team, we know that he does like a rough tackle. We'll kind of give away any penalties because you would expect Luka Milivojevic to score them. I'm so proud of actually said his name right. One player that is really good for Palace's attack, it's Wilfried Zaha. We've known for ages, and one of my first ever Newcastle games, well, it was not my first one, but one of my first ones, it was a 3-3 draw at Palace, and I'll always have that in my head anytime I play Palace. And Wilfried Zaha scored in the 95th minute and made it 3-3, and I was so sad, little Binks, so sad. But this season so far, he's got 8 goals, 3 assists. Really good for Wilfried Zaha. Not as much as Rondon, but still really, really good. And the player who's been dropped for the game versus Tottenham is Andros Townsend. Former Newcastle man. I expect him to get booed. Personally, right, you can do what you want, but I don't boo a player unless they're an absolute prick. I won't boo them because I didn't boo them when they played for us. Say if Sissoko came, yes, I might boo him because he was an absolute cock. But Andros Townsend, he tried to do her best for her to keep her up, and I'm not going to boo him. When Yohan Cabaye got booed, he got us to 5th. He got Newcastle player of the season, I think. I think it may have been him, I'm not quite sure, but Michy Batshuayi came to the side. He's only played 600 minutes this season. Roughly around 204 minutes per goal. Not too bad. Another player who's been dropped for the Tottenham game as well is Max Meyer. He played against Huddersfield and he looked really, really good. Creating stuff in the midfield. He hasn't really had game time as much as he wanted, but he's a dangerous player. And the final one I'm going to talk about is Aaron Wan-Bissaka. What does he need to do for an England call-up? Like, seriously, he's so calm on the ball. I think I've seen somebody he wins 92% of his tackles this season. So for me, we're gonna have to use the Perez side more than the Miggy side. But let's spin it all tomorrow. But we need to swap Perez and Miggy around because Almond, yes, he's left-footed, but we need him on the right wing. Richie and him just don't have a good connection, and if you can't do that on the pitch, then what's the point playing off each other? So this is all about Palace, remember. So for me, three players we need to watch out for. Well, I'll say 4 players because I've just thought 4. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, obviously, Luka Milivojevic, Wilfred Zaha, and Andros Townsend. Let me know your thoughts going into the Crystal Palace game. Tomorrow, hopefully, you will see the predicted team plus tactics and stuff for the Newcastle versus Palace game about Newcastle. So it's a big one. It's a big one. I'll be there vlogging the game like normal. So make sure to check the vlog out. It'll be around 5 to 6 o'clock when the vlog will be out. I'll get them out as soon as possible. So remember, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for me. Follow my Instagram. Just hit 3k followers, and it would have been like if you could go and follow it. Follow my Twitter as well. I don't really use it, but it would have been like if you could go and follow it. The more followers I get, the more I'll tweet. And if you want to follow my Snapchat, go ahead. So anyway, people, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all for tomorrow's video.